Okay, so today we're going to be doing a root touch-up single process on Miss Gail. We're using Agora today, and the way Agora works is it's just one-to-one. One-to-one meaning one part color, one part developer. So we're going to go ahead and mix up the color. And I like them because on their bottles it shows, see, that's half a tube, quarter of a tube, full tube. So we're going to use half. Okay. We're going to use 20 developer. Okay. And then we're just going to mix it up. And then we'll apply it to the hair. So what I do is I like to part the hair into 4 sections. So we do down the middle first, and we just apply to the root. Like such. Apply to the roots. Get around the front perimeter of the hair. We'll repeat that process on the other side of the head. And then we'll go through each section and apply the color. And we're just applying to the roots. Now what we're going to do is we're going to begin to section off from the 4 quadrants. You're going to take it, you're going to apply to both sides. Okay? Take your parting, get a little color. We're going to repeat this process all the way around the head. Very simple. Make sure you're not doing your partings too big. You don't want to miss any parts of the hair and have, pieces of gray that weren't colored. So making sure that you're doing both sides, top and bottom. This is probably the most simple process when doing color, is the single process root touch-up. Very, very simple, nothing complicated. All we're doing is applying the color throughout the head on the roots only. Okay, so that whole section is complete. Come over to the other side. Repeat those same steps in each section. Okay? So we've repeated this process all around the head, and we are getting ready to do the last section. Once we complete this step and put in the color on, we're going to set our alarm. We're going to set our alarm for 25 minutes. And then we'll shampoo and condition the hair. So what I like to do is I'll come back through Take my comb and just kind of smooth it through, making sure that it's fully saturated. And like I said, we're not pulling it through on the ends. But it's been a minute since Miss Gail had her color, so it has grown out just a bit more than normal, making sure that everything is fully saturated. We won't have any spots missing. When we shampoo her out. All right, so we'll see you guys in about 20 minutes. Okay, now that the color has processed for 20 minutes, we are getting ready to rinse it out and shampoo. Always, always checking the temperature. Checking the temperature and checking the water pressure. Color is looking good. You want to make sure that you get all of the color out. You want to rinse it out really well. Okay? And we're going to shampoo. So Ms. Gail said that she had a really itchy scalp today. So we're going to make sure that we give her a really good shampoo. Remember, I was telling you guys in a previous video about the pressure. In the same way you kind of gauge the pressure when you're giving them a massage, you want to ask them what kind of pressure they want when they're getting a shampoo. So because her scalp is really itchy, we're going to give her a bit more of an aggressive shampoo today. Okay, so now we have the color shampooed out. We put some conditioner in the hair. The color looks good, as you can see, from root to end. It turned out to be a really nice color. And so what we're going to do now is we're just going to kind of trim her hair up and shape it. She likes her hair going towards her face, so we're going to kind of just comb it in the direction that we're going to cut it. We're going to trim it up, and then we'll show you how we style everything. Remembering an important step about when we're cutting is starting with the guide. So this was our first cut, so this will be our guide. See this here? You would just cut right there. And then also, guys, just remembering not to cut past the second knuckle. That's a mistake that a lot of times we make, and you end up cutting yourself. Finding the guide. See that right here? That's the guide. Yep, so just following the guide all the way around, guys. Right here. Going in, doing some point cutting. And that just adds movement and texture and takes out any harsh lines. Okay. Now that she's all cut, we're just going to put some product in the hair. So we got a little mousse in there. So everyone knows that I love Kenra's product. We're not sponsored, but maybe they'll want to. Kenra for the mousse. And then just adding a little body. Another Kenra product is a thickening glaze. So this gives the hair nice grit and fullness. And then we're going to blow dry her out. And we'll see you guys back in a minute. So you want to blow dry the hair in the direction that you're going to style it in. So we're just doing that. Using our round brush so that we have a little body. right, now we're going to begin to curl the hair, style it. Make sure to always protect the client's ear. You see how I have my hand protecting her ear so that we don't burn her? You can use your clip to section off whatever hair is in the way as you are curling. A little hairspray. All right, so we are just about finished curling the hair. You see we have the hair curls going toward the face because that's how we're going to be styling it. So we just have a few more curls. And then I'll show you how we tease and shape her hair into the style that she likes. Okay, we have the hair all curled up. Curls looking good. I like to take the spray, kind of just spray it, and then we're going to tease the hair. So we're combing the hair up and we're teasing going down the shaft. Down. See how I'm holding the ends? Hold the ends. Just like that. And then I'll show you how this all comes together once we get it all teased up. So we're taking each curl, holding it by the ends firm. Teasing that up. All right, so I'm going to spray it a little bit more. In the back, I'm going to take the end, kind of just shape that up like this, right? And then without combing out the tease, we're going to take the ends and just shape it up. We're just going to shape it up, but with, okay? So you see how we are shaping this up. You may have to go in and tease a couple other little pieces, right? And we're shaping it up. Shaping it up. So we're going to move her towards the mirror. So if there are any more towards the face.
Way more.
Okay. We're going to pull this top down.
Pretty color.
Mm-hmm. You see how we did that? Shaping it up, bringing it around her face. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. I'm just going to clean her neck up just a little bit where those hairs are. And that is it. So today we did a single process root touch-up color. We gave her a haircut, gave her some height in the top, shaped around the face, brought everything forward, and I think it's looking good. Miss Gail likes hers to be a little bit wispy in the back. She doesn't like that harsh line going across. So instead of using the liners, I'm just taking the clippers and softening it up around her neckline.